What's up, guys? It's Zak-Z here, and I'm back with another video in the new season, Chapter 2, Season 4, and I can't wait to show this replay to you guys. Let's get into it. It is the new season, and I'm so excited, guys, because I'm a huge Marvel fan. And let me know down in the comments, who's your favorite Marvel character? Currently, my favorite is obviously Iron Man. Iron Man is amazing. So I'm really happy that Iron Man's tier 100, and I'm so gonna be grinding this season. And it's actually one of the longest seasons that it's ever been, because it goes till November 30th, if I'm correct, which is quite crazy, not gonna lie. It is. What the? Go to me, please. I'm a nice person. Oh, there we go. That's my teammate. I'm back with Triffin. Thankfully, she was able to play on the Switch play on my Switch actually, when the iOS players can't play anymore because of the Apple terms and whatnot. Hashtag free Fortnite, man. Sad. So she just started playing yesterday, so guys, don't make fun of her, give her any hate, because she's doing good, she's really trying, and obviously you won't really see those 17 bombs anymore. She always used to do, at least not for now. And currently I'm wearing the Tart Tycoon skin, aka the Apple skin. And I'm just gliding down here with the MSG glider. And I go right here. Oh, nope, I didn't. For some reason I didn't land there. I might have been looking at something, and I didn't land there, and I was like, oh. So I go in here. Oh. I go down a little bit, grab my usual chest, because I usually have a certain amount of chests, but they decrease the spawn rate. Instead of being 100% spawn rate, it's, like 50 to 75, I think. So, I mean, you have most of them, but then I went and grabbed that chest. And scope ARs are back, guys. That's nice. What's sad is the hunting rifle and flare gun are vaulted. A lot of other things are vaulted, like the tac shotgun. Oh, it glitched there a little bit, but that chest wasn't there, unfortunately. But I grabbed that pump, because, I mean, I don't think I had a shotgun at the time. I know I didn't, actually. But I don't usually use pumps, because I'm not very good at hitting my shot with a pump shotgun. I'm good at hitting my shots with charges, though. So, if I would find a charge, that could be nice. So I go over here. I'm just going up to Trippin because she needs a bit of help. And then they threw like a porta fort in the building, and I'm like, what? And I go up there, I'm like, oops. You guys, I'm sorry, I'm not good with the pumps, but I'm very not good with the pumps. So I'm just like, okay, if he's not good, I'm just gonna pickaxe him. I mean, why waste a shotgun ammo? So, knocked him down. Went to res Trippin. Just she needed some help. I think there were 2 people on her at the time. So, I'm just resing her. There we go, she's back in action. There were some bandies. And then we hear another guy. I'm like, oh no. So I throw on the mini, grab the bandies back, pull out my shotgun. And I'm like, wait, where is he? So I go back up. I'm like, okay, he must be somewhere. I'm like, where is this dude? I don't want him to hear where I'm at, so I just kind of crouched down, stayed still, kind of kept walking around, and I'm like, where is this dude? So I just keep kind of walking around, and I see him, and then Trippin's like, help, 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 and I'm like, oh my god. And then she ended up getting him, and I was like, wow. You know, I actually wonder where he was. So she ended up having a charge on him and killing him. Sorry it's a bit laggy. There's nothing I can really do about it, but I threw her a mini because she was quite low. She was putting on a med kit right then. she's got 1 kill, I have 1 kill. And then I'm just kind of like walking around, you know, seeing where we want to go and all that. So she puts on the mini shield. And then go downstairs. I don't know why I was, but I did. So I just kind of stayed there and we played. I actually tried to get the ammo, but I couldn't grab the ammo because of the tires. It was being really annoying. I really wanted that ammo so bad, but I think Trippin ended up grabbing it. And then she was fighting and I was like, okay, I'm coming. And then, oh, I glitched a little bit there. Sorry about that, guys. And then I was going down to try to help her. I'm like, where you at, where you at? And then he ended up being right there and I'm like, oh. And I couldn't stick her and I was like, what the? So I went down, pulled out my scope AR, hit him once, pulled out the pump. I'm not good with the pump, but thankfully I got the kill there at 34 HP. Kind of sad. Tripping was also very low, so I reloaded my scope AR. For some reason I scoped it, I don't know why. Put on some bandies that I had. Threw 2 to Trippin. Put on another one. And that was that. Because we were both so low. So she puts on the bandies. Pull out my scope AR. And we're just kind of communicating, making sure everyone's alright. You know, and then we go out here. Reload my shotgun. Because obviously I was thinking that like 3 shots done. And then she drives away and I'm like, wait. Get in the car. And we start driving. Switch outside. I don't know why. But we go in here. This is like the first time. One of the first times driving down. Because she just started playing on Switch literally yesterday. So she goes, takes out the pump, fills up the car. At this point, the zone is still around lazy, so we're still good, we're still chilling. And then she just goes over. Oh, she tried to grab the med kit, and then she got in the car, so I thought she wanted that one, but she was like, no, stay in the car. So I was like, okay, I'll get back in the car, and I was just there waiting for her, because she was putting on a med kit. So then she got back up to full, and then came back to the car. And then we went off on our journey. And then we got stuck, and then we went back. And then we went backwards. And then we went forward. And then turned. And she finally got us out of there. She got stuck again. And again. I think that was the overall hat, honestly. We were just driving around. Oh, there we go. The camera fixed itself. And I saw Shockwaves, and she was like, hey, do you want to grab them? And I'm like, sure. So I go up there. I'm like, oh, it's that way. So I go that way. And I grab the purple Shockwave nades. And then try my best to get back in the car. And then I finally get back in the car. So at this point, Trippin and I both have 2 kills. So I back up. So she backs up, turns a little bit, trying to get out that way. And there she goes. She was like, hey, can you break that wall? And I'm like, okay. So I get out, I break that grill as well, just in case it would have got in the way. I broke that. I took out one of the walls. I was going to take out the other, but as soon as I tried to do that, she's like, no, get right here. So she saw a guy on it. So now we're going to the guy, and I was going to scope in and fire, but then it shooting me, so I was like, oh no, what do I do? absolutely annihilated the car. So I'm like, get out, get out, get out. So I go over there, pull out my pump, boom, hit it for 63. Tripping goes after that person with the car, gets that person, shakes her down, finishes her off, and grabs me, or grabs that tad SMG, and then grabs me. So at this point, we're still in zone. We've been in zone the entire game so far. And, she's rezzing. Keeps rezzing. So the res is off. She pulled off the res. I'm like, okay. So, what did I do here? Oh yeah, I grabbed the bandies. And I put on some bandies because I was quite low. I mean, when you get res, you only have 30 health, so I needed some bandages for some more health. So I put on the bandages, made sure everything was reloaded, made sure everything was good, reloaded my shotgun, grabbed that ammo, reloaded my assault rifle, scoped assault rifle, and grabbed that shotgun ammo. And at this point, I was low on AR ammo, so I was like, hey, can I have some AR ammo? And she ended up dropping some for me like a great teammate would. So I was like, okay, got back in the car. And it was low at this point, so we're just going across the water. And I was like, hey, we should get out. The car is quite low. Get the campfire so I can heal up a little bit. We tried healing up the car, but I don't think it was close enough. But we both did end up getting back to 100 health. So I was just going around. Then she was shooting at things, so I was like, okay. And I took some shots. She got him though. Thank you, tripping. And I was like, oh. So I reloaded. Kept jumping around so I didn't get sniped. And there was like another guy, so I was like, okay. And then I was like, boom. Boom. Hit her once. Then I kept scoping and I was like, no. And then I got shotgun. I got charged shotgun to the body and I was like, no, I'm dead, help. So then she grabs all the stuff and goes to res me. And then she accidentally unreses and she goes back. And we got a minute till we have to go to zone. So I was just being res. She was like, hey, grab that medkit. And I'm like, alright. So I grabbed it, I used it. Right now I'm just using the medkit. I love the animations they put in for all this. I remember when they put it all in, because I started actually playing 10 seasons ago. Back in season 4. That's crazy. So I grabbed the charged shotgun, I grabbed those bandies, because I was already carrying some. And then she figures out how to throw something down, so she was throwing down the minis. So I was like, thank you. Because I needed some shield. So I put those on. Grab my pump back. Start going to zone. And I see, wow, there's a thermal fish, which is a new fish added in the new fishing update when the season launched. It actually lets you see like thermal vision, and it's legendary. So I was like, alright, I'll take it. And then I took the swapper instead of the bandy, because swappers are pretty good. So I took the swapper, and we went up the mountain. Pulled out my scope AR, because you want scope ARs when you're just, or you want ARs in general when you're out in the open, and then like shotguns, SMGs when you're closer range. So I had my AR out, and I'm like, hey, tell me if you see anyone so I can use the thermal fish. So I used it. Unfortunately, that doesn't show up in the replay, which is kind of sad. I wish it did. it's like this really cool like black and white, and it shows you where people are, and she's like, hey, they're up there. She's like, okay, I'll make my way up. And I'm like, wait, I don't see them. They like weren't there, and I was like, whoa, look at all this loot. So I was kind of looking, I'm like, what the heck? She was like, whoa, all this loot is crazy and stuff. I was like, whoa, man. And she's using the right person. She ends up killing them, and I was like, yay, good job. So, I went back up the mountain to see the loot. See if I wanted anything, and unfortunately I couldn't get up that way, so I made it up the other way. I was like, ooh, there's a lot of good stuff here. I tried to grab the LMG. And then I grabbed the LMG and I'm like, hey, do you want this gold combat shotgun? And she was like, no, I already have one. So I was like, okay, I'll take this one. And this is like pieces. So I go down there and I try to fire. Hit him once, got the assist for it. And I was like, oh, I need some shotgun shells. I'm very low. At this point I had like, I think like 1 or 2 or something. Like I was almost completely out. So she was like, here you go. Puts on some minis real quick just so she can heal. 6.5 pot. Throws that on. I take the blue scope. And she goes along. Actually, I don't think I told her yet that oh yeah, I did. And she was like, hey, we need to go to zone. I'll give you them when we get to the zone. I was like, okay. So, kept going this way. I was like, hey, you want to see something cool? And I went on this little thing, and that actually gives you a punch card if you guys didn't know, so you guys can get a little bit more. But I had already done it, so I was like, okay, I'll get in through here, and I got kind of stuck, and I was like, oh, what do I do? And I got through here, and I was like, okay. Then I was walking along, and then she's like, oh, here you go. And I think they were left, but yeah. She left them on the ground, but you guys can't see the markers, but she marked them, and I tried to get through, but I couldn't get through. So then I went and reloaded the gold combat. And I went through here. Just looking around, she was like, hey, let me grab that chest. And I was like, okay. And then there was more people, so she was firing at them. Unfortunately, you guys can't see them for some reason. So I was firing my LMG all over the place. Then we ended up killing them. So right now I have 2 kills, she has 7 kills, and I just reloaded my LMG, and I was like, hey, this is the last guy. He was firing at them, and I was like, whoa, and I started firing. Got 1 hit. Victory Royale, guys. This was my first Victory Royale of the season. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. And if you want more content like this, hit the subscribe button. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.